What's up, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of Greedfall. So, in the previous episode, we were delving through this ancient mine, of which we've discovered a whole lot of fun little secrets and side areas, and we have yet to get to the mystery of the ancient ruins. Heck, we've yet to get to the ruins themselves. And so, when we left off, we had this big old pit over here to the right. Well, that looks cool. And dangerous. Ooh. Hey, look. Ancient ruins. And over here to the left, we have these doggos. Doggos wanting to get bonked. Okay, and one for you, and love how it sounds like I'm pounding railroad steaks. Ka-chunk as slams that big ol' hammer through their face. Gimme, gimme, gimme. That pure iron ore. Let's go. That's the stuff. Leave for the ruins. Man, there's ruins right over there. Glendnamvar. Glendnamvar. Okay. The shore of the tall bones. The ruins of Deidre. Oh, hey, we've been here before. We've been here before. It's the same place we came from. We haven't been to this specific spot. So we can't go down there that I can see.
Finally, here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorene spoke to us about.
It goes without saying that this is continental architecture and not native. One of our nations has already been here. But which one?
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
You're fine.
Watch out! Grenade! Ready to shoot! Fire!
Bonk, 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 bonk. All I gotta do is just give him the hammer. It's such a blast to use that big devastating attack once you unlock it, and it just knocks everything to the ground in a fairly large area. Hello, secrets. What are you? Excerpt from Professor Serafetin's notes. The view from these ruins really is outstanding, and I managed to observe one of these magnificent creatures who live in the seashore without noticing me. The shell of this Nadaig Glendaman seems to be as robust as a crab shell, and what a surprise it was to see that despite its sheer size, it was capable of hiding in the ground in an instant, disappearing from my sight only to reappear further away. We have so much to learn from these noble creatures. It's easy to understand why the natives worship them. Right on, my man. Right on.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Oh, hey there. Oh, oh no. Afra. You good, girl? Woo, hey fella. I'm sorry, did you just knock out the power? Hello, sir? Can you turn the lights back on?
the shadow engulf our enemies.
Aha! No! Oh. No! Stop trying to do that. Damn. Wow. Well, if you can get those blocks in there, you can just absolutely bully one of those. Whoa. Kid. Just destroyed, creature. Yatagan? One-handed sword? What's that look like? Hold on. Watch out. Ooh. Okay. So, it's like a large kukri. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, my dude. Ring of Divine Fury. Get you some of that, my man. Way to go, Petrus. Good loot for you, my dude. Good loot for you. What's over here? That sword kind of sucks. I don't want no part of it. Doesn't really help much. But, oh well. Oh, hey, what's in the box? Old and almost illegible journal. Our position on the island is becoming impossible to hold. Despite our best efforts and the many battles we have won, we are losing more and more ground. These savages are formidable opponents. The roots seem to obey them, and they are helped by gigantic creatures the likes of which we had never seen before. The creatures are approaching, and we are incapable of facing them. The lords are already preparing to board the ships that the Nauts had stationed near our position. As I expected, they said there would not be enough room for everyone. We're going to die here, stomped by some giant raging monsters, cursed to be princes in their ambition. Or cursed to be the princes in their ambition.
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nauts, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape. The major part of the journal has faded, and I'm not able to decipher the name of the author. Let's continue our search. We must discover which nation was here.
I get a feeling we're not going to like the answer to that question. Stinking burbs. Well, bats. Oh, you butt. I dodged. This is what you get, sir. Bite me, I'ma bonk you with my big ol' hammer. You good, Afra? Oh my god. I got you. I got you, girl. Nothing to worry about. Nice of you to help there, Petrus. It's always good to see you pulling your weight. Oh. Hold on, let me put on my lock-picking suit. Which one of these? There it is. There's my lock-picking suit.
This seal. I know the insignia, even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
It's solid proof. Well, these marks belong to which people?
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. I think the information is pointing to something clear. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives, they were us.
My son, this information, even if it does explain a great deal, should be shared with prudence.
The natives will not find it a good sign their legendary foes have returned. As for the other nations...
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
Oh boy. Well, that's fantastic. Hold on. Let me change back into my Warrior King stuff, because heck yeah. Tribal Warrior Boss mode activate. Also, there was stupid good loot on the other side there. I'm gonna have to go and be looking around for some more loot over on this side. Well, that didn't go well for you, buddy. Not even a little bit. Oh, that's a lot of... That's a lot of... Oh, wow. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Rapid fire. Absolutely rapid fire. That's the key, I'm guessing. Old rusty key. Yeah, old rusty key for the old rusty lock that's in the old rusty chest. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Gonna scamper on out of here real quick. Whoop. Is this the way? This is the way? This is not the way. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Come here, campfire. I have need of you. Time to travel. We're gonna hit up our boy Constantine. I love that look for the map. You know, the look where there's nothing left to do. That's my kind of look. That's my favorite look ever. Just gonna slowly boop right over here. Oh wow, it wasn't loaded. Okay. Here we go. That's it. We did it. We got all the... I think that's literally every quest. I don't know that there are many more. If there are, they're probably just odd little ones that are off in the middle of the wilderness that I can't remember where they're at. And I also didn't encounter them. Also a fair point. Hello, Constantine. What's up, buddy? It's been a while. How you doing? Oh. Oh, fella, you ain't looking good.
Cousin! You have returned. How did things go?
Oh, you don't look well. What's happened here?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad in any case. I must have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
Seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, dear cousin. We are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it. Now then, what do you have to tell me?
Allow me to present Afra, an emissary of the Bridge Alliance. She is an eminent naturalist who studies local flora in an effort to find a remedy.
Your Excellency, it is a great honor.
You were part of Governor Buren's lost expedition, if I've understood correctly, were you not?
Yes, and our research would have borne fruit if it hadn't been so brutally interrupted.
I can only imagine. Nevertheless, you are most welcome. Your great learning will certainly prove useful. I implore you, my dear cousin. Do continue. We're eager to hear your news.
We had a talk with Lady Morange and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally built by the Congregation of Merchants.
The Congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You're thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
Anything else?
I wanted to inform you of our progress made in the attempt to discover a cure. As you advised, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led anywhere. However, they both pointed in the same direction, towards a sort of god that the natives worship. They call him En Onmil Frictaman, the god of many faces. He is very powerful and protects the island.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth? Even a superstition?
I saw it with my own eyes take shape during a ritual. It is possible that the Malachor is the expression of its vengeance.
You are referring to the secret we unearthed. The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents. It is a terrifying perspective.
But if it were true, he must also be able to help us heal.
Princess, could you shed some light on this being? Is it possible to meet him?
All the Doneigada know him. He is the strength, the spirit of Tir Fredi. You were looking for a demon or a remedy from plants, so I did not think of him. But yes, he is very powerful and as old as our world. He could surely heal your sickness. But it is not simple to meet him. Impossible, I would think. Though it is not my place to judge, you need to earn the trust of Glendan, the elder of the council. Ask him for his help. He lives in the village of Dorchad Genedu. It is in the heart of our island, at the entrance to our most sacred lands.
Thank you for your help, Princess. I will not forget the numerous services you have provided for us. And thank you, dear cousin, for everything.
Yeah, he dying. Yeah, he's dying. He's a dead man. Well, that was enlightening. Let's go do Prince's secret here. Go talk to the Admiral and chase down that information. Let's go chase down that information, see just how deep this goes. One can never be sure.
Come closer, good people. Are your boots
I don't remember all the details. And that's kind of the fun of this. Coming back and playing through again. A game that I just thoroughly enjoy beginning to end. And kind of re-experiencing the whole thing. And you get those little refreshers and you're like, oh, right. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's what. Oh, yeah. It's just, it's a total blast to experience such an enthralling story once more.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've explored many ruins on this island, ruins that after careful scrutiny were built by the congregation. In one of them, we found a journal that made reference to your guild. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the Bridge Alliance a decade ago. These discoveries raise a good many questions, questions that my cousin would like you to answer.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. We are bound by the Pact. I could eventually overlook these engagements if you would perform a service. Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, has problems with certain members of Teleme. But your friend here could without a doubt tell you more.
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. Or rather, who. A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. You already witnessed it for yourself at San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to Teleme, and refuse to express their faith openly. It is possible they have decided to target the Nauts. We will need to speak with those on Teleme lands. And of course, seek out the Bishop Domitius.
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider the validity of the pact. I will answer your questions. Anything else?
No.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
That's it. All right. So let's go talk to the weird zealots once more. Ugh. Gosh darn it. Just when you think you're done with the zealots, they rear their ugly head once again. Nothing to do but to do it. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Get in here, talk to Mr. Domitius, and give him the guff. Then once Domitius is officially given the guff, we'll talk to the guy over at the docks and figure out what he's got going. Oh, Domitius. So, Domitius, there you are.
What do you want from me, my son?
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
Ah, the congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive, and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
Right. Well, let's go talk to the dude over at the port and just, I don't know, ask some questions, maybe? Rather than, you know, something about being called heretical and, accused of performing pagan rituals and, demonic this and that. Like, something about these things generally tends to set people into a mood of non-compliance. Kind of crazy how that works. Knock, knock.
Hello, sir. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet, your admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Teleme. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then 2 of my men up and disappeared. And I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. More questions?
Okay, well, let me just ask about this right quick.
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nauts.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
And that bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
That's pretty defensive there,
I've got
fella.
everything I need. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Naut's secrets, but the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new, if we can stay discreet.
Let's see. Let's go investigate some missing knots real quick. Is there, somebody to talk to here? Hello?
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors, some Nauts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Nauts are up to.
And what do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island. Especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Naut's secrets.
Okay. That's something.
Good day. I'm looking for 2 men, Nauts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor, a nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... you can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Alrighty. Quick detour. Gonna take this, and we're gonna go in this office here. Yep. Gonna wrap around the back of this facility. Hey there, fellow Naut. There is naught to see here. Hey! I said it. Don't mind me. It's almost like you guys have the same patrol routes no matter what. Which I can kind of respect the consistency. Like, if they're a semi-organized, like, even slightly militant operation, or at least that level of precision, have pretty consistent strategies. Orders from the Harbor Master's office. To the attention of the Nauts in charge of guarding the warehouses, it is crucial that the number of guards patrolling the most sensitive warehouses be doubled. Inquisitors in disguise were spotted in the area. Must be attempting to get inside. So exercise caution and make sure not to let anyone inside these warehouses. Only the Nauts are allowed inside. Our secrets must be protected at all costs.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Nauts are hiding from us.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm fine. Alright, cool. Can't jump that. Nope, can't jump that. Okay. Okay, so investigate the missing Nauts. Oh, that was what they wanted me to go to. Let's go over here. Figure out about the Nauts that are missing. I would like to recover them as soon as possible. Warrior King's outfit, good to go.
We're approaching the tavern.
Considering the way little secrets are shared, we should approach discreetly.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Nauts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
You know I have Mother Cardinal's ear. Is she aware of your initiatives?
I do not appreciate this attempted intimidation. But very well. Since you insist, these Nauts were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light their pagan rituals.
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she...
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need of their skills and discretion.
These Inquisitors really don't realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
Well... I mean, I don't know what caution I'm going to proceed with. I'm going to walk in there and tell them to get out. Wait. Coin Guard Barracks over here. Almost went the wrong way. Should be the jails. Right? No, this is the other one. This is the back of the bordello. That's not what I needed. What's over here? Is this the jail? Hey, the jail. Hey, guy. Oh, I'm just gonna walk into your armory. Nothing to worry about here. Just checking to make sure your armory's all stocked up.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while. But be discreet.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well, not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification before they can execute their plan. And we should probably find out more about this secret first. If we do not discover anything reprehensible, we will have an easier time convincing the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, Desarde, that is... well, something for another time, my friend. As we've run all out of time for this episode. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate your time today, and I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day. Made a good bit of progress. I think we're coming right up to the end of things here. We're down to the nitty-gritties. We've got just the 2 main quests here left, and we'll see where those go in the coming episodes. Until then, though, my friends, take care of yourselves, be good to each other, and keep moving forward. I'll see you in the next episode.